Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the collective for all signs, June 26th, 2020. Before I get started, I feel like I'm about to just bust out laughing. And I don't know why. So I don't know, something that you guys are laughing at, or, my guides are just like really like tickling me. So hopefully this is going to be a fun reading. This is for the collective for all signs for June 26th, 2020. So just ignore me if I'm just sitting here like goofing off. I don't know where it's coming from. As soon as I turned on the camera, I was just like, this is too much. I don't know. So hopefully you guys, this laughter is infectious, and I am hearing that it's also healing. Yeah, so make sure that you tell some jokes and you bring a little bit of joy in your lives, especially as we've been going through some of these heavier energies. So I'm going to go ahead and pull two divine doors. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's weird. Two divine doors for you guys that we're going to read at the end of the reading, and then I'm going to pull some tarot, and then we'll get into it. I feel certifiably insane, if I knew I didn't have such a strong connection to my guides. I don't know. Some of you guys might have seen or heard or read something that was really funny. All right. I like this energy. It's not, we've had some heavy energies this week. All right. So the doors you get, look at that. That's a beautiful door. All right, and the second door coming through. I like it. Are we going up or are we going down? Nice, beautiful, ancient wisdom coming through there. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear. I'm just telling you guys, ignore me. I'm just like being tickled here. But they say keep going with the reading, so I am. All right, so messages for the collective, June 26th, 2020. I really hope you guys are laughing out there. Look at that, Queen of Cups. You guys might be laughing with your siblings or, with your children, your pets, just kind of goofing off. I hope so. I really do hope so. All right, so you guys get the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You get the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So some of you guys have been working really hard, or really, really concerned about money or health. All right, and then you get the Nine of Swords in reverse. A lot of drama. So I think maybe this is where the laughter is coming from. There's a need to sort of take a look at yourself, not take yourself so seriously, even though, yes, this is a serious matter, but the importance of bringing laughter back and being able to laugh at your foibles and at your mistakes. Okay, not in some malicious way either. Your overall energy is the Two of Wands. This is beautiful energy. The Two of Wands is sort of, it's successful energy. It's about acting on your passions, but really sort of taking those initial steps of taking a look at where you want to go, how you want to go about this. One is that Ace of Wands. Two, one becomes two. This is where you're starting to put these plans in motion. Sometimes with the Two of Pentacles, we have somebody who's standing, they're feeling walled in by their wealth, or they're feeling bored with, look at this, all of this Pentacles energy, maybe the drama that's going on at work or at home, or maybe just there's not that work-life balance, and so you're looking out to see what else there is. There has to be something else out there, and I think you're gonna find out what that is. It's a little bit of a breaking point, but not like a major tower moment breaking point, but just coming into this realization of, I can't keep this up. I've got to enjoy life. I'm getting too old for this. I've been doing this for 50 years, or I've been doing this for however long is long for you. It's going to be different for all of us, right? So I like it because it's following your passion. Spirit saying there's a spark inside you. Something has sparked your passion, your idea to move forward, to do something that really makes your soul sing and brings more laughter and more joy and more love, which successively brings you more abundance, right? So your overall energy here is the Three of Pentacles. So this definitely could be work. It could be that there's drama at work. There could be gossip. There could be, something going on there that's just sort of trying. The Three of Pentacles is a need for collaboration, but it feels like maybe that's not going so well. So again, this can speak to our personal relationships, intimate, romantic, or just familial, or with our friends. It can be our soulmate relationships. It can be with our pets. It can really mean anything. And when it's in the reverse, this Three of Pentacles energy is really taking me back to that Two of Pentacles. You've been doing this for a really long time. Some of you, you've been juggling two people, two ideas, two things, maybe a side hustle and your job, maybe two people, maybe, there's, again, I'm picking up on this need for this work-life balance. The Three of Pentacles can be earth energy. So we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So without, so I don't repeat myself, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Specifically, the Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn. Remember, we do have Mars coming home in Aries this week. So we're going to have some interesting energies going on to sort of couple with, the retrograde that's happening as well. And yesterday Venus went direct on the 25th, which should be kind of nice energy for us as well. The next card, so this is about balance. This is about, you can't do this forever. You've got to build in breaks. You've got to maybe put one of these pentacles down and really focus on it, shine it up, get it in tip-top working shape, and that's going to be the key to success. And the Two of Pentacles, usually, we have this kind of goofy guy who's juggling and doing it all and making it look easy. And it's that need for good humor. And that's probably too why I was kind of getting the giggles as I started this reading. Needing to bring that good humor, handling change, handling tough moments with grace, but also with optimism and a good sense of humor, because, sometimes we look and feel funny doing the weird things that we do, right? So then we have the Six of Pentacles. Again, this earth energy, specifically it's Moon and Taurus. This is telling me that something is out of balance, okay? And it's taking us to that Five of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you guys are really focused too hard. You may be working too hard. I know you are with this energy. You're working too hard at something, whether it's at work, maybe it's law of attraction. Some of you guys might be working with the moon and setting intentions, but really like overly focused. And Spirit wants to remind you that you just have to, speak your intention out loud, or say that prayer, or, some of us like to bury them in the garden or do what have you, but you don't have to revisit it every minute, every hour of the day. That might be overkill, and that's going to create this desperation and this energy that's not going to bring it to you, or it's going to cause delays, okay? So here there's a lack of balance for some of you. It could be a job, or it could be a relationship where there's not a commensurate or an equal amount of time, energy, love, and resources being put forth. And for example, like you could someone could be promising you things that they're not delivering on, but just giving you enough to keep you there. For example, if it's a job, saying, right now, we're having difficulties, but I'll definitely promote you next time around. But you're starting to get bored with that. You're starting to understand that, I can't live on these sort of empty promises. Okay, and that can be translated over into romantic situations or family situations. The Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is the Sun in Virgo. So again, lots of earth energy. It's about doing something that's really rewarding for you. I know I say this a lot, you guys, but when you do something you love, you don't work a day in your life. And the Eight of Pentacles is just that, okay? It's about doing something that not only pays the bills, not only what gives you stability. It doesn't necessarily have to be, a job. It's something that brings you stability, that brings you pride, that brings you joy. And then it's also serving the purpose, either whether it's something that's good for Gaia, whether it's animal welfare, whether it's ocean conservation, or whether it's, just helping those that need it, okay? And it's not just you or your immediate family. It's something that gives back to the community, or it's something that just makes you feel like a good human, okay? And the necessity for that, finding your job or what you spend so much time doing, finding it worthwhile, okay? And rewarding on a deeper level. Unfortunately, we have the Nine of Swords coming out in the end, our final energy, and that's Mars in Gemini. So again, we do have, Venus is going to be in Gemini for a while, and then we do have Mars coming home into Aries. That might be significant for some of you guys if you're into astrology and your birth chart and seeing what that means for you guys specifically. But the Nine of Swords is kind of high drama. When it can indicate that you're coming out of this, like a dark night of the soul coming to an end once you sort of realize and you put your focus on where it needs to be. But when it's in the reverse, it's taking me back to that Eight of Swords, and Spirit's really, really asking you to don't be too hard on yourself. Don't overthink things. We've got a lot of earth energy, Virgo energy. Okay, it's definitely that analysis paralysis. And so I kind of have the Eight of Pentacles followed by the Eight of Swords. And before I started this reading, I was doing a meditation, and when I woke up, I looked at my channel analytics and it was 8888. So that's a nice sign for abundance. So there's a lot of the possibility for prosperity and abundance, and for you to come out of this really on top. Two of Wands energy is fabulous energy. It's a card of waiting, for your plans to come into fruition, and those sort of initial stirrings of, oh yeah, I'm moving in this new direction. I'm so pumped about it. But there is this propensity here for a little bit of drama and over-analysis. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some Soul's Journey cards for you guys. And don't forget to laugh, even though I'm not giggling. I'm not giggling anymore. That message there, as everything on my desk falls down. Just laugh through it. Smile and nod. Smile and nod. Sometimes that's an amazing tactic. And just have some fun with yourself, you guys. Just have some fun. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yeah, and just sort of bringing this lighthearted expression back to your life or to your job or to your relationships. And Spirit saying also do what you love. Do what you love. Make choices from a balanced place of unconditional love. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Yeah, some of you guys might be feeling quite lonely in this energy. Some of you I'm getting might have felt like you spent so much time focused on career and stability, and you're wondering if you'll ever find anybody to share that with. Okay, but there's good news. The 2 becomes a 3, right? Or the 1 becomes a 2 with that 2 of Wands. So I really do feel like, if you are feeling quite lonely, even if you are in a relationship, or even if this is a reading for you about work, you might feel like you're on an island, or you might feel really isolated from your partner. And, that's normal, especially in long-term relationships. But Spirit's telling me too, if we take a look at, this card here, we not only have this wheel, and it's interesting, this morning in a personal reading I was doing for myself, I got the Wheel of Fortune. It came out twice, and it was actually more about the 4 cardinal points and deciding what direction to go in. And I love that I'm seeing that again here for you guys, right? I'm seeing that, like, really making this decision, this 2 of Wands, taking a scope of the scene from a higher perspective and saying, okay, well, this is what I want to do. And if you have spent all of your time sort of amassing wealth, or, moving up in your career, focused on your health, or healing or something like that, and you wake up and you feel like, wow, where did everybody go? Or I'm alone, I don't have anybody to share this with. Spirit says you're never alone, and you're not going to be alone. Okay, you're not going to be alone forever. All right, and then you get forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yeah, and even if that resentment comes, is towards yourself. Again, I'm just getting somebody waking up and saying, you know what, I don't have what I want. I thought I wanted what I've been working towards, but I don't have what I really, really want. But Spirit's saying it's never too late. It's absolutely never too late to do some course correction. Be kind to yourself, forgive others as well. Right now in this Mercury season, we did just have Venus in retrograde, so it's gone direct on the 25th. Now Mercury is in retrograde, so we are being brought back to past events and past relationships into our lives and trigger points that are going to need healing and closure, and are really going to need you to tap into your forgiveness. Okay, way easier said than done, believe me, but you know what, you gotta try, you guys. You really owe it to yourselves. And I'm getting this like hindsight 2020, like laughing about, some of the things we thought or believed or that we did in the past. And Spirit wants you to take that really good humored approach to this cycle. Look at that, we get peace. Look at that, we get another wheel. I knew this was going to follow me around today in my readings. The waning crescent moon. This is about be at peace. Everything's working out exactly the way it's supposed to. I love this galaxy imagery, you guys. Some of you guys are doing lots of astral traveling and meditating, and I think and even in the dream space, I'm getting also, this is particularly for some of my star seeds who have had their head down and really focused. And sometimes, you lose sight of, the importance of partnership. Now, I'm not saying that's for everyone, right? But, as a spiritual warrior myself, I understand what it's like to sort of look up and be like, where did everybody go? Oh, is there anybody to share this path with me? And I feel like some of you guys are doing some of the same stuff. But remember, the less you sort of focus on it, set that intention and release it out into the universe. And, give the universe, give Spirit the time and the space to deliver what's meant for you when it's meant for you. And, your spirit guides and your angels, they're all around you. These are these like glittering orbs. And, for my star seeds out there too, your collective. Now, don't forget that Mercury retrograde falls on the fixed star of Sirius. So we are getting a major upgrade to the crystalline grid of the earth. So we're getting these really great, upgrades to our psychic abilities and our ability to heal not only ourselves, but others. All right, and then we get the masculine. Ooh, very nice. So look at that. We have all of these cycles of the moon. So we have a special bonus reading that does involve the divine masculine. So for some of you guys, this is going to be about relationships. For some of you guys, it is about unity. I think what I'm really feeling here and seeing is, look at that lunar god. Some of you guys are going to be meeting this person, and take a look at this. Look at these two holding hands. Look at that. Some of you guys are coming into union and you don't even know it. Okay, and Spirit wants you to know that it's coming. The message for the divine masculine, I don't want to spoil it. It's a bonus reading for Saturday, but this is about the divine masculine, like really needing that space to heal. And so like, if you're wondering, like, what am I doing wrong? If you identify with the divine feminine, what am I doing wrong? Where's my divine masculine? Remember that you need to give that, divine masculine is working things out so that you guys can come together, right? And so both of you need to be in balance. And for those of you where this isn't about like a direct union with a soulmate or a twin flame or a divine partner, it's about really working on that masculine side of yourself. With all of this Pentacles energy, I'm getting that some of you might be sitting really heavy in that masculine go, go, go. I need to produce, I need to do, I need to blah, 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 and be decisive and action oriented. Okay, and it's really saying, okay, pull back, Mercury. Mercury retrograde is here. All these other planets are also in retrograde. So pull back, do that healing, because that's going to get you where you want to go. All right, so I'm going to pull one of my Isis oracles. I've been working with the goddess Isis this week in my meditations. This deck is by Alana Fairchild. I am not affiliated with her, but I have been doing some of her meditations, which are free on YouTube online. If any of you guys feel called to do it, I really highly recommend that you YouTube those. They're really nice. They're really very nicely done. All right, so this is from the Isis Oracle. All right, you get soul retrieval. Ouch. gosh, I love it. And look, I told you this wheel was going to follow me, okay, throughout this reading, throughout my day. Deep soul healing with the goddess. Ooh, all right, so I'm going to read from the book. Also, I just want to let you guys know I have all of the decks that I'm using linked in the description box below. So if you are interested in what they are or purchasing them, the links are in the description box. All right, we get soul retrieval. Yeah, and some of you guys, that's what you guys have been working on. And this is some heavy stuff, you know. But I know, again, I say it every day and I mean it. My collective, you guys are heavy hitters, okay? You guys are not, you know, you guys are not the faint of heart. All right, so deep soul healing with the goddess. Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you did not know you had. Did I not just tell you about that serious energy that we're getting from Mercury retrograde falling on the fixed star? Did you know that some pieces of you can be trapped in the past, in traumatic experiences, and in relationships? Even those long since gone, because part of your power remains with another. This can happen because of permission subconsciously given for them to hold a piece of your spirit. Then the time comes for such permissions to be revoked and the pieces of self to be reclaimed and restored to the soul. And I am picking up, you know, you guys are going to see in the Divine Masculine reading, this might be what's going on with Divine Masculine, okay? If you're Divine Feminine and this doesn't resonate, that might be where there's a little bit of a delay here, okay? And it really could speak to this sort of high drama here. This is something that needs to be healed and needs to be cleared. For those of you where it speaks to a part of yourself, you know, that masculine side of you may really need, you know, within you may need to do this soul retrieval work in order to be brought back into balance. All right, so let's take a look at this beautiful card. We have heart healing. Wow, I love it. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Yeah, you guys, healing, forgiveness, love. My energy and my light workers out there, heart chakra, please work on that. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. 1111. This is for my soulmates and my twin flames out there. Numbers and doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. So for some of you guys, you're seeing 1111. Remember I said I saw 88 coming out as an important number, as abundance. You know, the infinity symbol is also the symbol of awakening. So some of you guys are awakening to what needs to be done, and then bringing yourself into balance so that you can bring about union. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell, and most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.